Begin with a Wink News exclusive. A warning from a top Lee County official about potential trouble at the Lee County Sheriff's Office and the need to preserve the financial interests of taxpayers.
This comes on the same day that we've confirmed the federal government has subpoenaed Lee County's Building and Permitting Services Office for records on both the Sheriff's Office headquarters and Sheriff Carmine Marceno's home. Wink News reporter Claire Galt is breaking new details in the story tonight.
Yeah, Chris, this is the letter right here that Lee Clerk of Courts Kevin Carnes sent county leaders last month. Carnes laid out why an external auditor was concerned with the financial statements of the sheriff's office. Late this afternoon, I asked Carnes, knowing what we know now, has your concern grown?
Definitely. I mean, there's always more questions to ask when something like this nature happens.
Something like this being proof of a federal investigation involving Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marceno. On October 29th, Kevin Carnes sent this letter warning Lee County government leaders. There was word of trouble brewing in the sheriff's office.
That was sent to them. The ball is in their court.
For months, the sheriff has been at the center of allegations surrounding videos like this one, where Marceno takes cash from a Bonita Springs jeweler. Marceno's attorney confirmed that man is the sheriff, but said this was a legitimate transaction. The sheriff's opponent in the last election, Mike Hollow, was quick to suggest fraud before people went to the polls.
As stewards of taxpayer dollars, when you hear the word fraud, we owe it to the taxpayers to do our due diligence and make sure that we're dotting I's and crossing T's.
Tuesday morning, I confirmed the Lee County Building and Permitting Services Office has been served a subpoena involving an investigation into Sheriff Marceno. Carnes hasn't seen it, doesn't know if it says anything about fraud, but he thinks taxpayers need to know where the Lee County Sheriff's Office money is going.
I think if there is a concern about the building department, there might be value in looking into their policies and procedures and making some recommendations back to the county commissioners.
Carnes' letter says his warnings were shot down. The clerk of courts wrote, quote, "County leadership and the undersheriff expressed passionate disagreement with most of the external auditor's perspective."
This is really their money that they spend on behalf of the taxpayers.
Carnes wonders if a federal investigation will change things. Now, Carnes told me he plans to work with county commissioners and their staff to figure out the next steps. I reached out to the county commissioners, the county attorney, and the county manager to see what those steps look like. I also reached out to the Lee County Sheriff's Office. I'll let you know if or when I hear back from any of them. Lois.
All right. Thank you, Claire.